this is what it's all about. Either you accept that concepts of good and evil and how to deal with evil are beyond your limited capacity to comprehend and to analyze and assess everything and all possible permutations and combinations of realities and outcomes. Either you accept that this is beyond you, and Hashem knows what is correct, and all you need to do is follow orders, or you think that you have your own opinion as well. There's Hashem's opinion, and there's my opinion, and that's where everything falls apart.
I was asked in this vein what decision that I would make if we knew precisely where Sinwar, the Amalek king, actually he's not, he's Ishmaelite, the Ishmaelite king.
Well, it should be noted, the Amalekim were just Bedouin. We're talking about a confederation of Bedouin tribes. That's who Amalek was historically.
Correct. So if I actually knew where he was and where his command staff, the brains, so to speak, of Hamas's military organization were located, and that command staff also was protected by hostages, maybe all of them, what would I do? This was a question that was asked of me. And I said, without any question at all, I would order the total destruction of that command post immediately. And I was looked at.
Not only is that the inevitable and necessary response, but it's also as difficult it is to envisage. It is also the moral response.
Quite. And I'm sorry for the death of hostages in that matter, but
as we all are, of course.
As we all are, but let's put the blame where it rightly belongs.
Right now, we have nearly 10 million hostages in Israel, the entire population.
Do your math. Do your math. I'm sorry. We are fighting an existential war right now. A lot of people, some people, I wouldn't say a lot of some people don't recognize it as such because they don't want to assume responsibility for October 7th. But most of us understand how serious this war is and how dangerous it would be for us to even be perceived as maybe losing the war by allowing Hamas to survive. This evil person.
Or being fought to a stalemate.
Or forced to a stalemate. Hamas wins by just staying alive, or organizationally speaking. And we're on the cusp of that right now. These three stages of the war in Gaza that were cooked up by some addle-brained idiot in the Kiryat to justify capitulating to the United States. That is to say, now we're going to be targeting certain aspects of Hamas's military organization while protecting the civilians. Excuse me, that's what we've been doing all along. That's what we've been doing. The difference now is this is part of a withdrawal of our forces from Gaza. It's the beginning of the withdrawal. And just recently, and I want to say beforehand, God bless them in every meaningful sense of that expression. The reservists of a reserve paratroop brigade that signed an extraordinary document this week, basically telling the military and the politicians, we're not going home. We're not going anywhere until we finish the job. What a country to give birth to such brave, proud, strong Jewish warriors. I only wish that they had leaders, both military and political, that were worthy of them. Unfortunately, we don't. And this is why with every death of our soldiers, our brave, sacred soldiers in Gaza, I just want to weep over the wastage of our finest, by people who aren't worthy to lick their boots. And yes, I'm talking about the Knesset. I'll rope them all into it. They're all responsible. And the military high command. We are literally fighting this war right now in the South and the North, for that matter, with the blood of our finest. Well, let's see what happens.